So the exterior of the cabin is now finally finished, and we will continue with our work inside the cabin. And the first thing we definitely have to do is to wire the cabin for the electricity, because we mostly work on the cabin after our regular work, and by the time that we start working here it's already getting dark, so we don't get a lot of sunlight inside the cabin, and it's also almost impossible to film. So the electricity is a must, and then we will continue with insulation and then spruce planks. But for now, first things first, electricity. I also have to mention that this cabin is currently still off-grid, which means that we don't have water or electricity here at the moment, but the plan is to bring here electricity that is produced by solar panels that are located on the roof of the log cabin that Tina's father built. So the plan is to have 3 lights in the whole cabin. One will be outside, and it is actually this lamp here. I just bought it today and I really like it. I think it goes really nice with the cabin. Do you like it?
Absolutely.
And the plan is to put this lamp here, something like that, but we will see. And the plan for the inside is to have 2 more lights. We will have 1 light downstairs, so in the main area, and 1 light more upstairs in the sleeping area. Downstairs, we will have this light that will be somehow hanging from the wall. We don't know yet, but that's the main plan. So 1 downstairs and 1 upstairs. So inside of the cabin, we will have 3 or 4, probably 4 sockets. The two of them are here, and then we will have another one over there and another one in the first floor next to the bed. Also, the distribution board is here. I'm not sure if this is the right expression. Maybe you can let us know if in the comments which expression do you use for this thingy. And we also want to have a double switch here so that you can turn the light on here, but then you can turn it off in the upper floor when you go to bed. Does it make sense? I think so. You can turn the light on here, but you can turn it off in the bed practically. So that would be functional, I think.
We successfully wired the cabin for electricity, and I have many skills, but the electricity isn't one of them. So I'm really thankful for help from my father's friend, which is very good electrician and know how to do things and tasks like this. And I'm really thankful for his help, because we managed to wire the cabin for electricity in a really short time. And now I can continue with insulation and with paneling the walls. If you are maybe wondering why I installed these wooden blocks here, it is because I want to have the sockets and the switches in the same level as the wall will be. This will be good. But I'm not sure yet.
Ma, da ne boš pole ne hotel vključiti tega noter, so zdaj neki bludiš.
What are you talking about, woman? I lost my mark. I ran out of my nails. fully reloaded. Now I have a small problem with paneling the front wall. I think we made a little mistake when we were building the skeleton construction. Although we were checking the front wall with water level all the time, something moved and now the front wall leans a little bit inside. But when we were installing the doors, we installed them completely straight with water level, and now there is a difference in depth between construction and the door frame. On the upper part, the construction is a little bit deeper compared to the door frame than on the lower part. Here on the lower part, this wood paneling is too thick compared to the door frame, and this is visible and it's definitely not good. Here on the upper part of the doors, this wood paneling is on the same level as the door frame. This is correct and this is how it should be. Now I have to take down this inside roof paper and insulation, and I will try to make the construction straight. We paneled all of the walls in the main room with tongue and groove siding planks, and everything went just fine. Maybe I had a little difficulties here on the upper and on the lower plank next to the window because I needed to do the straight cut using the jigsaw, but I think it turned out just fine. Also, I successfully solved the problem with the first wall leaning outside, but I would suggest you to do it right the first time and check the water level twice or all the time, because it took me almost 3 hours to solve the problem, and it was really dirty and dangerous job, but it had to be done. The next step of building my cabin is to layer the floor in the sleeping area, because then it will be a lot easier to panel the upper two triangle walls. Also, I can't promise you to post the next video about building my cabin in 2 weeks, because at the moment my lower back really hurts, and I think it's nothing serious, but I was working really hard in previous couple of weeks, and I think my body is just saying me to rest and to take a few days off, and it will be okay. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to stay tuned and support me, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Goodbye.